Good morning. Merry Christmas. Hi there, Atheist. How are you doing today? Oh, yeah. I guess I ought to start with the whole hello and welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. I'm going to start doing that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Let's see. I'm just, hey, Atheist, I just now started using this StreamYard, and I was sitting here under the impression that it was just in preparatory mode and there was no show ready. And then you chatted me. So I'm guessing whenever I set up the studio and I get to this point and I'm preparing a show, people can actually chat. I guess that's good to know. You couldn't see me, could you? Oh, let me go here. With this new thing, I need to, yeah. See, that's what there's things I really enjoy about this StreamYard. Are you able to see me? Anybody there? Hello. Learning. It says there was nobody there, but I see your words. Anyway, so let me get my stuff open here. I'm trying this new, as I said, this new software, StreamYard. I'm not really used to it. I like it. I mean, I want to be able to get more people in, if Neil shows up or if Atheist wants to pop in this morning and be a part of the show, that'd be great. Now I can just give them a link and they can come in. So learning that part. But then again, like I said, with the other one, at least I could see my chat. What I was learning about this here, though, is if I go ahead and get the paid StreamYard, I'll be able to broadcast live to YouTube, Facebook group, Facebook profile, several groups. It's going to be cool. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think this is probably the way I'm going to go. It just depends on how easily. I like the idea of being able to interview people. See, so if Neil shows up this morning, it's Christmas. People may not show up. I don't blame them. But if everything goes well, actually, I could. Let me see if I can test this and see. Evil plan of doom and despair. It says view on YouTube. Continue to YouTube. Why does it do that to me? Hello. Hey, there I am. I'm going to mute it. Okay, so it's working. Good. All right. Anybody watching, I appreciate your patience as I test. This is day three of our this morning show thing. Of course, as you probably have figured out, I'm a YouTuber, so it's all me all the time figuring it out. And I'm trying to get, see, he's here. All right, great. Ta-da. I kind of wish it would scroll up like, there you go, Atheist. I wish it would scroll up and just show everybody's chat like Streamlabs did. But the problem with Streamlabs is I can't just pop people in, So if you decide you want to pop in, Atheist, let me know and I'll send you a link. Yeah. Well, at least now over here on the left, the indicator's starting to show me that people are doing the thing. That's great. Awesome. People are showing up and it's working. So, hey, shout out to Neil, the 604 Atheist, for, and you know what I can do for him? I can put a link down here for those who don't have information on him. But shout out to him for turning me on to the StreamYard. I think it's going to work out pretty well. Let me find you a link for the guy at the place with the stuff. Un moment. I hope everybody's having a good Christmas this morning. Santa Claus left me some stuff I'm going to talk about here in just a minute. It was actually Santa Wife. The wife did it. So there was that. Let me see here. I'm going to find a link for 604 Atheist real quick. This thing falls. There we go. Almost there. Okay. Neil, the 604 Atheist. Atheist, if you have a channel you want me to shout out, let me know here and I'll do it. There we go. For those interested, go check out Neil's channel, the 604 Atheist. He does these conversion stories, interviews people, gets their conversion stories and has after parties, really interesting stuff. He's the one, he uses StreamYard for that, which I'm testing today. And that's what got me into doing the thing. So go over there, check out his stuff, and hopefully this will go. Everything I've done so far has been a lot of fun. Thankfully, there have been people like Atheist show up, and Neil and Britt. They've shown up, and that's been nice. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to be able to pop more people in and yeah, do the thing. Yeah. And kind of make it more of an interview thing and have some fun rather than just me being a talking head. But what I did like was I liked whenever on the video here, you would have me over here would be the text. That was pretty cool from the chat. I like that. But, we have sacrifices. If we can, all I got to do now is just text somebody this link and they can pop right in and we can start chatting. Or, so it says. We'll see. And so there's that. Let me pull over here I see we got a new viewer. Hello. Somebody out there. Person. Nice to see you. Good morning. Merry Christmas. And I've got a video coming out later today. I've got it all written. I just got to record and edit it. Ha 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 ha. So I've got this video for today that I want to release probably around 11 Mountain Time, noon Central. And it's just, a more lighthearted fare about our, why some of us, like me, and possibly you, if you're watching, if you're an atheist, celebrate some of the aspects of Christmas for the reasons why and stuff like that. So that's coming up today. We've been talking about that. And then, of course, StreamYard. Oh, and, here in a minute, I want to see if anybody else will show up. But I mentioned in one of my previous morning shows, yes, I'm going to work on that. I'm going to start scheduling them ahead of time, and that will. Oh, let me put this up here, Atheist, so people can see it. I'm used to the other one. Good morning, Dave Nick 621. Good morning, Guten Morgen. So now Atheist sent me this, and he's right. That's part of my evil plan of doom and despair. Is that right now I'm kind of trying to catch up, stumbling as I go along forward. But obviously, one of the plans is that I'm going to come in here, schedule the broadcast the day before, have everything ready. And whenever I schedule it the day before, it should, as Atheist mentioned, go ahead and send out a notification to everybody in the YouTube going, hey, this show is scheduled for tomorrow. I think they'd also do a reminder. And then on Facebook, I want to do the same thing. I'll have reminders going out on Facebook. Once I get it all. Right now, I'm just getting all the rows in a duck, if you know what I mean. So, but that's a great idea. We're on the same page. I just haven't quite gotten there. Yeah. So I like this so far. I think this is pretty nifty little software. One of the things I like about it, I can, just like in the other one, I can share my videos. And here in a minute, I'm going to talk about this. But I want to test this share screen. I'm going to go boom. And you guys can now share my screen. That's awesome. I assume you can still hear my audio. Ha 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 ha. There was this button that said, let's see. All right, there we go. Let's go stop screen share. That seems to work pretty easy. Unless you stopped hearing me. Let me do it again. Share screen. It says share audio. Do I need to check that? Wrong. I'm going to share it. Oh, maybe that's share audio from that screen. Okay. Let me do this here. Got it. Okay. So maybe we'll have to tinker with that. Stop sharing. Okay. So there we go. Okay. You could hear me during the thing. I think that was something about their audio, and it was warning me that if I did it during the thing, it would make an echo for the guest. So I better not do that. Or at least I better turn it off. Screen share. Yeah. Okay. Good. Cancel. Yep. Sounds pretty neat. And, one of the things, let's do it while we're here. In a previous video, I mentioned that I had a Christian viewer who I wasn't sure why they watched, but they watched. His name was Intense Forgiveness. I couldn't think of it at the time. So I went back and he's been talking to me, and then he told me, I got a message this morning. He said that he's the reason why I've gotten all the views. Because he came to my channel. He's got 270 viewers or subscribers on one account. He's got two different accounts. This one's only got 42, but he's got 270 subscribers on the other channel. And he, in his mind, whenever he comments on my videos, that's what makes them go up. So apparently he had a similar experience with somebody else. I don't know if you guys can read this. I'm new here. So, but then in his mind, the notion is that because because he commented. It's only because he commented on my videos that my channel has gone from 80 subscribers to 250 subscribers in a month. And my response was, I hope you guys can read it. If you can, I'm going to read it for you just because, for funds. Is that I'm going to move it over even so I don't have to. Maybe I'm going to. Hello, nurse. There we go. All right. I'm still learning. Be patient. This is not helpful. This is not helpful. Anyway, hopefully it says, of course, that explains it. I was wondering where all those views came from. It couldn't be that I've been producing videos regularly and often, dealing with other atheists and interacting with them on their shows, setting my keywords and descriptions, and working my butt off to produce content, or even the results of other people leaving comments and views. No, it's all because you, intense forgiveness, because you watched my videos and commented. That's what. So yeah, the text is too small. Okay, yeah. So basically, that's my response. I'm just going to move it over here because my problem is whenever I lean over to read it, I can't be sure you guys can. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here. Stop screen sharing. I'm just going to talk. So thank you very much. Without your help, I don't know where I'd be. If you leave, whatever will I do? Because he says he wasn't going to watch my stuff anymore. And I was like, how did all those atheists who have huge channels manage to get all those views without you there to help? Those poor bastards. It's like his whole deal is that he watched. Again, you can't read this. I may have to read it. Is that because he watched my and commented, because he commented on my video, all of your views were because of me. Around 270 people watch my videos, every video, he says. And because of him watching commenting on my stuff, well, he's got about 270 subscribers, but he doesn't have nearly that many views per video. So that's wrong. In order for what he said to be true, he'd have to have at least 270 views per each video. And he didn't. I can't right now find that channel. Whenever I go here to this intense forgiveness channel, his second one, I don't know why he has two. They're the same thing. Everything appears to be the same. They just have different videos. He's got 42 subscribers and, 67 views, 35 views, 9 views, 6 views, 51 views. He just, I don't know. Some of them have got more views. That's good, which is good for him. I'm all about that. But to make claims like that yeah. Yeah, Gatheus. Good point. Yeah. I just it surprised me that, because he does talk on my stuff. He says things like, God doesn't want you to jump through hoops. You just have to be a good person and walk the line and do this and do that and do this. And that was our last exchange, actually. And I was like, listen to you talk. You can go read the comments. I said, you say, there's no hoops to jump through, and then you start listing hoops. Literally, it's like no hoops except this hoop and this hoop and this hoop and this hoop and this hoop. And what we're talking about actually at this time is about prayer. God God answers prayers. You just have to do everything right. If you got to wiggle to the left and you got to do everything right. If you're a good person, what does that mean to be a good person? If you live a good life, what does that mean to live a good life? That's subjective based on different people's opinion. How do you know what God wants? Read the Bible. And that's really hard to gauge what God wants you to do. That's why we have thousands of different schools of churches out there who all disagree on the right way to worship God. And they can't all be right. They can all be wrong, but they can't all be right, And so that's kind of his whole notion. And that's what we were talking about was that if you just live a good life and be a good person, believe in God. He never even really said the believe in God thing part, I don't think. Usually whenever I debate a Christian or we talk about that topic, they can range from as long as you believe in Jesus Christ and you're a good person. Well, what the hell does that mean? Does that mean I have to give to beggars on the street? Does that make me a good person? Or, by the Catholic Church example, do we take their example? I could list examples. It wouldn't be good if I listed examples of what the Catholic Church has done. So these are kind of my thoughts. What does it actually take to fall into those criteria? It's just such a wide, be a good person. Well, hell, you're praying for little Timmy to get better and you got to question yourself, have I been a good person enough to get God to answer this prayer? And just things like that. It just doesn't make sense. Their arguments always fail. They fail every time. They could go, whenever I mentioned something about having why don't high schools that are all Christian, if prayer and belief is all that matters, why don't they always win? He mentioned that's not the right kind of prayer. Well, just like it varies. It's up to him now. He chooses which kind of prayer. Frivolous prayers are not good. Well, God doesn't heal amputated legs or something. So praying for God to heal little Timmy's leg won't work no matter how good. It's like it's just this shell game where there's no real bean in there. You're not going to find a bean. There's nothing you can do right all the way that's going to work and guarantee that every time. Jesus, or in the Bible, it says, get two people to pray together in agreement on something in my name. I don't have the scripture right off the top of my head, but it says, do it in my name and it'll happen. It doesn't happen. If that happened, again, he didn't say, it has to be a dire emergency. He didn't qualify what the prayer had to be. It just said, get together in my name, a group of you in belief, and pray on something or whatever. Go look at the scripture up. You know what I'm talking about. And it'll happen. And it doesn't happen. And if it did happen, why don't they have priests going around from bed to bed to bed in hospitals just healing people? Get up and walk away, you're done. Get up and walk away, you're done. Get up and walk away, you're done. Why not? The priest surely believes. The prayer is surely worthy. So what's the problem? Why don't they do that? Why doesn't it work? So intense forgiveness, whenever you get around to it, if you see any more of my videos, please respond to that one. Let's see. Let's see how this works here. I'm going to see if I can add more than one. No, I can only add one. So here we go. Not a religion because I have rule. Yeah. And then, it varies depending on which one. Which branch of Christianity, which heretical group you follow. Because if it isn't the main proper Catholic Church, it's all heresy, right? I mean, and even then, it's still heresy. Right, exactly. But that's the problem. So no pride. Now, what does pride mean? At what point do you consider yourself prideful? No pleasures. What's a pleasure? It's all subjective. Wait. You beat yourself on the back 9 times. You were only supposed to do it. Did you get pleasure from doing it? Therefore, you beat yourself more than the 5 prescribed times. Right. And no negative emotion. Can you imagine a Christian without negative emotion? Where would they be? The hate that floats most of their more modern evangelical Christians is just, where would they be? Here we go. I'm going to get this out of there. There we go. And then we have most recent video debate channel, Christmas presents. Oh yeah, I want to talk to you. Atheist, did you get anything good for Christmas this morning? Let me show you what I might got. My wife got me, Santa Wife, got me some of these things. They're like mugs that you drink because I drink coffee when I go to work. And so she got me some of those. Those are wonderful because the ones I'm using now are very old. Yes, to 9-year movie. And then she got me this beard maintenance kit. I only started wearing a full beard like this about, 8 months ago, 6-8 months ago, 8 months ago. And so she got me this kit. It's the rustic man. This is because I'm a rustic man. I need a special pad to pat down my face with my neck. That's good. It's just like the manly man. I'm a manly man. I need a beard. A beard box. So that was pretty good. If a prayer worked, yeah. See, and you can't say they didn't believe. There's Gay Theist's comment there. There's been times, hey Dave, he's back, yeah. There are times whenever real believers, they really believe this stuff. They believe it enough to sit there and pray while their child is dying and turn away medical advice. They believe. There's no doubt they believe. So let me go here. So, lack of belief is not the case. They really believe. KitchenAid mixer. Oh, I won't tell. Shh. We'll keep it on the down low. Everybody, be quiet. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Dave, did you get anything good for Christmas? See if Dave's not here, man. It may be Davnik. I'm not sure. Davnik. Forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. Did you get any goodies for Christmas? Any heathen wear? That's what I ought to start. I ought to start my own line of things called heathen wear, like dishware and towel wear and underwear. So that's my plan anyway. Let's see if I got what else I've got going on over here. So yeah, so I was kind of surprised though. Back to intense forgiveness as to his. I thought he was kidding, but apparently he's not kidding. It's because of him, you know. And really, I made a video last week where I came in here. I'm like, guys, this is why I've been getting so many views, because I go and post in these groups, which is kind of spam. Some of them like it, some of them don't. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I made a video about that, Davnik, if you didn't see that. So part of rap. I see. And you looked. You probably shook it too. Let me see here. But I'm used to the other chat where everybody sees it. So now I'm responding. So there we go. Yeah, so I was just surprised that he would think that it was really because of him. And like I said about my videos, I made a video going and thanking the groups. You can go look at it. It's a week and a half ago, where I said, because I go about maybe it's 50 or 60 different groups, I think. Whenever I drop a video, and I'll go to each one of those groups and I'll post my video and I'll go, hey, here's my new video. And they're all atheist related groups. Sometimes I screw up and I post in the wrong group. When they ask me to stop, I stop. And I'm going to quit. I'm actually going to do some real advertising soon, but there's a direct correlation. You know, there's no views. And then I go do this. And within minutes of me doing that, I can literally see the views start spiking and getting the views, and then people liking and commenting, and they're commenting on my thing. So I know where my views are coming from. And they're not coming from intense forgiveness. And you know, if they were because of people who follow and like and believe in his mindset, then the comments I would get would be supportive of him, you know, but they're not. They're, hey, that's wonderful. I like what you know. I mean, so that's kind of, I want to drop that. Apparently, after my last thing where I mentioned about, he said there's no hoops and then started listing hoops, he's decided he's not going to follow me anymore. So I'm okay with that. That's cool. But you know, I did appreciate the fact that he was there, just like all of you. Anybody who shows up, Davnik, the Atheist, Neil, he's probably sleeping today because he ain't got to get up and go to work. You know, because I think all of them, I appreciate it. Whenever he's leaving comments, I don't obviously believe his comments spurred a lot of views on my channel, but I appreciate them. You know, it was somebody participating, and I would debate and talk back with him, and you know, give him thoughts, and other people would debate. And, you know, I kind of liked having him around, so it's going to suck that he's gone. Sorry, man. Yeah. Obviously, though, when you follow somebody like me, you're not going to get, if you're a Christian, you're not going to get what you want. You're not going to convert me talking about God is the truth, the light, and the light and the way in my comments. It's just not going to sell me, dude. I can show you so many different scriptures where it's all bad and evil. Matter of fact, you know, one of the things I'm working on is my next book is going to be called The Evil God Monster of Abraham. And I'm just going to point out why it's more like an evil God monster than it is an actual loving, peaceful, forgiving God. That's hilarious. That is absolutely just a joke. So that's one of my things. Let's see what else we've got going on here this morning. Atheist, I appreciate you stopping by. Davnik, you too. I'm fixing to be done. What I got to do. Like I said, I've got the other. Oh yeah, one more present. I got to show you. This is cool. I got to do the thing though. Oh yeah. The wife purchased me here you go. This is a teleprompter. I've got my Canon camera back in there. My Canon T6i is what it is. Hiding off in there. It's a really cool little thing. Of course, it goes into there. And it's made it, I've only recorded a couple of videos with it, but it has been awesome. The one I'm going to record today, the video I'm going to record today, the 10 blah, 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 is going to be with that one there. And then I've got I've got a channel video, a channel intro video that I'm going to record a new one of those. And hello. And also I need to record a new video for my Patreon. I've been waiting on this thing here to come in so I could do it, because it's so much, you know, I abused my memory so much when I was younger that I just can't sit here and write a script and then look down and look up and remember 2 or 3 of those sentences. So, oh, hey, no worries. Thanks, Davnik, for just being here. Heck. Yeah, what are you cooking? What's for breakfast this morning? What are we doing for Christmas breakfast? Actually, you know what I need to do? when I'm done with this video, before I record the other video, I need to run downstairs and start a fire for the wife because she likes fire and she's chilling downstairs. So we're almost done here, and I'll do that. And then I'll come up here and I'll record my video. So, but yeah, now she gave me this thing. I just don't have the short-term memory to some people can do it. They look down, they read, 3 or 4 lines. They look up and okay, hey, this is Beard the DJ, Bouncing Bob Angel coming to you live. And they go on. I just can't do it. I can do a little bit of it. And then I start wandering and rambling and, a lot like now. So it makes it much better to have the teleprompter. It's pretty nice. I dig it. So KitchenAid. Yeah, he got the KitchenAid stuff. Good morning, Casey Atheist. How are you doing, Randy? Did you get anything good for Christmas? You got here late. We were talking about Christmas gifts. Did you get anything good? And while you type, I will tell you, I got a beard maintenance kit. This is mine. And of course, teleprompter. I showed the teleprompter. It's a pretty cool teleprompter. But I got a beard maintenance kit, so I can maintain my sexy man beard. And then some of these thingies. I love these things. Travel mugs. Man, keeps my coffee tasty and delicious. Excellent. And then they're spill proof because I'm a child. These are like sippy cups for 40-year-olds. That's what this is. And I'm almost 50. I guess I should say sippy cups for adults. That's what it is. Good morning. Oh, I keep forgetting not everybody can see it. There's Randy. Good morning, Randy. Again, so I want to learn this StreamYard thing. I wish there may be a setting. Maybe once I buy the paid version, it'll keep a chat running along the side or something. Randy, I'm testing this StreamYard. I normally use a Streamlabs OBS to stream with, but I want to be able to get other people into things. So if you're one of those people who would like to pop in and do some talking with me on one of these things, let me know, because that's why I'm setting this up. I come back and watch these and I'm thinking, hey, it'd be sure nice if I could get somebody else in there. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Atheist just trying to grow a beard. Yeah. I have a twin brother, and I guess he got more Indian than I did. I got more European. I don't know. He can grow a Spanish style mustache and goatee. It's just tiny right here. But if he tries to go a beard, it's all spotchy. So you may over time just have, there are things where you can go, the hair transplant thing where they take your hair. Obviously I have not done the hair transplant, or I wouldn't have, the falling out. But the people who do the same ones who do the hair plugs, they will take leg hairs or hairs from your buttocks and they will put them in your face to help you grow a full man beard if you want. It's a thing. I wouldn't lie to you right in front of everybody. So, and yeah, kids are adults. So yeah, well, that's kind of how we are. We did the wife's family yesterday. All my family lives down in Texas. We did the wife's family yesterday. And then today we're going to do our immediate, her daughter lives here. My son lives down in Texas. I have an adopted son, and he lives in Texas with his mom. I get him for Thanksgiving usually. And then they get him for Christmas, and we just mail him the presents. So, but for the daughter, she's about to get married in a few months. She's brilliant girl. I mean, she just graduated with a doctorate in pharmacology, double masters, way smarter than I am. Anyway, she's coming over with her fiance, and they're going to feed with us today, about 5:00, I think. But me and the wife, we've already done our present thing. So. All right, everybody. I appreciate you guys showing up. Thank you. I'm going to go start a Christmas morning fire for the wife, and that makes her happy. I like a happy wife. Happy wife, happy life. And then we're going to do the thing, and I got a video to record, and I'll be dropping it at about 11:00 today. Yeah, I've heard some people. Yeah. But like I said, I'll be dropping the video today. It's just going to be a lighthearted, fun one. So that's, I'm trying to do this daily morning thing because for funsies. Why not get some video up there? And also I have my regular videos that I'm going to post every week, maybe 1 or 2, depends on, as long as I work in the day job, it'll probably just be 1 video a week. But whenever I break free and I start doing just the YouTube Chris Mallard thing, Daily Atheist Show all the time, then of course it will be I'll produce more content. But heck, the daily morning show is not bad. All right. So I got to go. I'm off to save the world. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. And we will see you. I'll be here. I'm going to try to do it again tomorrow. So thank you for being here. Yes. And I'll see you later. Take care.